Welcome to D&D Journey of the 5th edition. Join our various gaming groups as we play the 5th edition of Dungeons & Dragons. And maybe just hang out and chat about gaming in general. Sit back and enjoy the show.
Hi, this is Kelly, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, assigned to Ragnarok Story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and rpgpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening.
The waterfall got the grenade wet. As it hit and it goes, and this whiffle of fire burns the coat. And you notice with the moisture affecting your grenade, it did do 5 points of damage worth of fire damage.
See, yeah, because I could do piercing, but I wanted to do
You'll be
the
immune
fire
to that,
damage.
probably. Yes.
So you notice
Good thing I've
fire
got plenty of
damage
them.
did work on it as it should. As an alchemical
Like,
expert, your
it's-
fire grenade was shitty, but it did a shitty amount of damage. It's not like you underscored on damage. But the grenade must have got moist. You know, keep your powder dry. Okay, and are you continuing to run, which will unfortunately stick you in the water, which skeletons might see you at the bottom of the turn?
No, I am going to, I
you're
want to
in-
be able to throw, is there a way for me to move slightly away without
Nope, with your movement
going
speed,
into the water?
you'll be stuck in the water coming out of the cave.
Yeah, then I'm not. This way I can launch fire at him.
Okay, so you're staying in the water? Ankle deep water? Okay, so... And I'm assuming you're not standing right next to Callus, right?
No.
Okay,
Don't
that's good.
Next to me.
Because the captain totally pulls himself off the rocks and kind of shakes both arms as if he's not feeling them, but he wants to see that they're working. And he is walking on the water. Not in the water. He is walking across the water.
Oh, shit.
And walks right up to Callus. And lifts his sword up to strike Callus. So... will a 19 hit you, Callus?
It will.
It will. Now I gotta go back to the loot. So you can actually get to see when you've attuned to the very beautiful, very shiny sword. What the hell? Where's my loot? There's my loot. Like, why can't I find my sword stats? Okay, here we go. It's got the deck fighter. You have no allies adjacent to you, do you, Callus? No, you don't.
Nope.
And you're fighting one-on-one.
Yep.
Okay.
You do have a chemical restorative, though.
Yes. You all would have one.
Be a swashbuckler.
And I'm
How
not
about
that far away. I can...
I've got a healing word and lesser restoration.
He comes at you, swirling that sword like a duelist, and slashes at you. for 17 points of damage.
Ow.
He cuts the water and callus. You see there's this whole section where he hits the waterfall, and there's this gap of water as your blood replaces the water. As he just looks at you and goes, "Mutineer!"
Run.
And then he turns the blade around with a wrist snap and goes for a second shot.
No.
Will a
No.
25 hit you?
Oh,
No,
I
jeez.
think
no.
so.
I'm immune to that specific number.
As he hits you for now 19.
Oh,
And
okay.
Boomhowler, you're seeing this from outside as this pirate captain has his sword, which is all about dueling and solo one-on-one fighting, and all of its powers are working right now at its best.
Oh. Oh, well, in that case,
Because it's your turn.
why don't I cast this at level 4
Oh, damn!
at
Da,
the sword.
At the sword.
Or the
Oh, are
captain.
you sure? Well, it won't.
No, I'm not sure.
Are you sure you want to dispel the magic on the magic sword that you're looting?
No, I'll do it on the. Well, but it won't do anything on the captain.
Well,
No.
the old magic that's going to be very hard to dispel. So
Yeah. How about instead I cast that on the captain because it doesn't
Whoa,
say anything
that's
about.
a good one. And you can see him, and he's intelligent. You've seen
Yeah.
he beelined through there. He is not acting on animal instincts. He's intelligent.
Yeah. So,
And you heard it
I
speak
will,
words.
So I'm gonna say, oh look, he slipped on a banana peel. Isn't that funny?
Oh, and a wisdom saving throw. Will a 4 make your DC?
Almost. No.
Okay, so after he slashes into you, Callus, he looks at you and tilts his head like a dog almost for a second. And then, remember that creepy scene in Ghost Rider when he laughs and it's that horrible laugh sound where it's as he guts you, he falls to a knee with his sword on the ground bracing him, and he grabs his side and he starts laughing this horrible sound. And he is just laughing at the blood spilling and raining down onto the rocks, splashing on the blue-green sigil, as he's just going. So, anything else
It should
for?
make him fall prone.
Yep, he's taking a
Oh,
knee basically at the base of the
okay.
waterfall, laughing at the blood drops hitting the floor from the mutinous traders and thieves. It's fucking hilarious.
Okay.
As
If
the
you move 20 feet alone, I don't have to
as these silly skeletons are scratching the steam jack, and that's also funny. Is there anything you'd like to do for your move or a bonus action?
Oh, for my move or bonus action. Wasteful not to, but I can't think of anything that would be advantageous.
I'd totally throw out there a bardic inspiration, but most of the folks that are doing combat I don't think need it, but you know.
I forget I have bardic inspiration. Oh my
Right.
gosh, I forget I have my whole trollkin fell color crap. Damn it.
Where all of a sudden you start going,
Yeah. Don't I have something? I have.
and as he's Captain's thinking for a second with his pistol still smoking for that one shot, and you're just hearing.
Yeah, I will inspire Mia. She can have bardic inspiration while I remember that I became a bard for a reason.
Mia, you have bardic inspiration.
Yay! The target has advantage on saving throws triggered by damage. Okay, so basically, just don't hurt him.
Well, if you hurt him, he gets another saving throw.
Yep.
But
Okay,
and if
okay.
no one touches him, he's just gonna sit there, take a knee, and keep laughing hysterically. You've seen
For a
Boom Howler
minute. We have a
do
minute
this
to
spell.
run.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it my turn?
It is, in fact, your turn, top of the order.
I assume we're running, so I can't believe.
I mean,
I've
you
got it.
do know you've gotten roughly 2/3 of the treasure. And a
Okay.
bunch of sand.
Are we running, guys?
I don't see how we're going to defeat him.
Okay. I'm going to cast Electrify on Callus as my bonus action. So that way, if it gives him a +1 to his AC, and for 10 minutes, if any creature tries or anything tries to hit him with a melee attack or gets within 5 feet of him, they take 1d12 lightning damage. I'm going to grab what I can, and I'm going to start booking it towards the boat.
And I'm sure Boom Howler would say, "You're electrifying!" Do 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 do.
Just remember this.
So Callus, she is making you all sparkly in the waterfall.
shit.
There's no bad things that can
Okay.
happen from this. You have magical electrical aura.
Yeah, I totally spaced like.
Put it in there for you. Sorry.
Electrify.
Let's see. I totally spaced like my second attacks.
Did you forget you have multiple attacks? The captain
I
didn't.
did. I know. I did though.
Okay. So Callus, she put a protective spell on you and she is running.
Cool.
And this pirate captain is right in front of you, taking a fucking knee, just going, laughing at your blood splattering on the rocks. The question is, are you going to be able to avoid the temptation of shooting him point blank in the head?
Well, no. I'm moving my 30 feet.
Okay.
And
Well, remember, you can still move 40. You got that long strider.
Oh, yeah. So move 40, and then I'm stopping, reloading with my ghost rounds. My ghost chaser ammo.
As you pick the special brass rounds.
Well, yeah, I got like 40 of them. So I load those and tell people, run already.
As you basically have caught up to Boom Howler, who's still standing out there. Captaining. Okay, is there anything else you're doing, or are you doing a double move?
No.
Because is reloading
I'm
an
taking
action
an
for you?
action.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's if I'm shooting, it's part of the attack.
Yeah, but you're spending it all just to reload your
I'm reloading
magazine.
a magazine of 5.
Yeah, so you're going click, 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 classic carbine style.
Yes, because I got my carbine, so it has a 5-round mag.
Okay, so you've now caught up with the captain. Theo, what are you doing? Callus just left the laughing demon there.
Well, I am listening to Callus and Mia. I am. I have another grenade in my hand, but I'm doing basically a double run.
Okay.
Is
Here,
running with grenades better than running with scissors?
Here I was thinking you'd walk up, pull the pin, and lay the grenade against him, so if he moves, it goes off.
But it doesn't work that way, baby. They are flasks. They explode on when I throw them.
Okay.
Unless I put one down and Callus shoots it.
You could drop one and buy it, but yeah.
Yeah.
But I'd rather shoot it. I'll do more that way, personally.
With the ghost bullet.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're running.
I'll put one down there just in case.
So you gently discard one as it clinks on the rocks next to him.
Yeah, as I make
Run
my
away!
way past.
And do me a favor, give me a quick dex save. As you're running through the water.
Oh no, my dex isn't too bad. I was thinking.
I just want to make sure none of the skeletons, hamper you in the least. Just need a 10. You're fine.
I'm good.
All the skeletons are busy on Cinder, who's still sitting there going,
I'm able to double run as well as just slightly drop that item off
as
just in case.
The dread captain is just still looking at his sword and the blood pool that's paling away the water as he's just going in his undead brain. The 2 brain cells that can still spark are going, this is the funniest shit I've seen all century. Okay. Bottom of the order. Gargosh, what you gonna do, Captain?
Does anybody else need Longstrider once we... Because it sounds like we're ready to run.
I still have the Longstrider, so I'm good.
I don't have it.
Okay.
You and Mia could totally use it because he did yell for your crew to make a run for it before, so you can catch up with him that way.
I am totally going to cast Longstrider at level 2 so that me and Mia can both have it, so that everyone has Longstrider and can catch up with the crew.
Now, is that a concentration spell?
No.
No, it's not. Perfect. So it won't break your concentration for Tasha's.
Nope.
Okay, so you guys are running back to the ship. You have sacks and sacks of loot. Are you devoting everything to just GTFO?
No, once I get to my range, I'm gonna cap them.
Okay, so before you do that, Mia, are you giving Cinder any orders before you leave the island?
So she's at the edge with us. She's going to the loot that was kind of like tied together. She's going to grab as much as she can and just start walking in the water towards the boat. And then when she gets within 30 feet, she's going to Misty Step onto the boat.
Ooh, that Misty Step. Okay, so you guys...
I'm going to charge her with the dash feature so she can whoosh a little bit more.
You're giving her that extra...
the heavy load, yeah.
As she's just jingling and you see the occasional coin come bouncing out of the sacks.
Okay. I want the sword, guys. Callus, feel free to kill this guy so I can get his sword for Boom, okay?
Okay. And as Callus turns back, you're going to take that shot as you're hearing the echoing...
Yep. Yeah. So basically stopping at range and waiting, giving them, if it needs to, another round for them to get further ahead. The rest of the party at least one round ahead before I take the shot.
So the question is, I will give you advantage because he's, well, you have disadvantage because he's prone. You have advantage because he's basically disabled, so that's a wash. Are you shooting within
does.
regular range, or are you going to disadvantage range?
I'm at 150, but I'm also using the rifle scope
Okay. So you're
to
straight
aim.
roll. Okay.
Yep. All
Bardic
right.
inspiration. Can I give him mine?
No, you can't pass on
It's
inspiration.
your inspiration. You can't share it.
It's magically gifted to
I
you.
should have given it to you. I'm sorry.
That's okay. No, you're
Okay.
good. All right,
I'm still gonna have to get
here
a
we
sword from him.
go. We are shooting.
A
29.
29 will hit. And
Alright.
what kind of bullets are you using?
It's the Ghost Chaser
Uh-huh.
ammo. It allows it to hit like corporeal and things.
Yep, does full damage to all that kind of spooky stuff.
Yep.
And roll your damage. 14.
14. And then I'm gonna double tap since I already forgot 2 of my attacks.
Okay, go ahead and make your next attack.
Okay.
Oh, damn, and he
What
fails.
did I do? Oh, you.
I rolled a d20 for his saving throw after the attack. He failed his saving throw, so he is still laughing.
Good. And
And
does a 13 hit?
a 13, your bullet hits his coat, and you see the coat suck up the inertia, and the bullet
Okay.
goes plinging off like a coin, blasted
Okay.
flat.
Not a problem. Alright. Next turn.
Oh my god, this
So
guy. And he is still, you hear the as cinders ran away, so the skeletons kind of like just clump back down into pieces back in the water. Okay, everybody's fleeing except Callus.
Yep.
We hear that carbine chamber, another round. Are you taking another shot?
I am.
Okay.
Till the point that he starts moving.
When he rolls that
But-
natural 20 to save, he's gonna book it. Run away!
But like I said, I'm quite a ways away, so I should be able to stay ahead of him.
Yep, you're 150
Alright.
feet ahead of him.
But a minute's not going to get us out of here, so.
And
as
it's
far
giving
as
time for everyone to get the ship
the
ready.
laughter. Yep. Alright, here we go.
23 will hit.
23.
Damn.
17 points.
He looks like shit at this point. From your scope, you
Yeah.
look through and realize there's less of him than there was when you saw him.
Okay.
Okay, taking that second shot.
Yep. You want to roll your save?
Oh, Jesus. Can't roll more than 6 digits.
How about a
Wisdom.
26?
Wisdom. You found his dump stat. 26 will hit.
Another 14.
Damn, all right.
So the bullet hits him in a way that it makes his greatcoat flap open, and you see that massive bits of him are missing. He looks like a wisp of himself. I mean, we're talking a minuscule amount of damage could finish him off. Now I can only hope that the D20 takes that into account. Mia, what's your DC spell save?
That wasn't
Mine?
Mia, that was.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Boomheller.
But can we use Mia's?
Nope.
Is it 17?
Think I saw 15 on his spell.
You
or was
did
it
see
17?
15. It is 15.
I know, but I just wanted to make him
Okay,
have to
so-
say it. As the and you just see
Like,
him
what the
through the
hell?
scope step up, and as he stands up, gripping his sword tightly, he just turns his head and looks right at you through the scope. You feel his eyes stare
tiny.
right at you. And you're pretty sure he will start hunting you when he gets a chance.
Yep.
which he would then take his turn to start walking across the lake towards you 30 feet. And then he
I hope
walks.
the skeletons take him out.
No, because he walks across the water, not into it.
Oh, that's right.
And then he walks another 30 feet.
Yeah, but he didn't step on the bottle?
He didn't. Well, nobody shot the bottle. It wasn't
Yeah,
set
but
up.
if he broke it.
He didn't. You didn't have time to booby trap it properly, baby. You just
Okay.
threw it at his
All
feet.
right.
If
You
you
were
would
right.
have booby trapped it, I would have given it to you, or if it would have been shot. So he is what, 90 feet away from you?
So he moved 60.
Yep, he double moved.
Yep. So I will move my 40
Okay,
and I will shoot.
which puts you back at 130 from each other.
Yep.
Go ahead and take your shot. 29 will hit.
Why, he's shooting like a gangbuster.
Can you do more than 8 points of damage?
Oh, 14. No +6 since not a crit.
He comes running at you, straight at you as you shoot. What does it look like when your bullet tears him to pieces?
I take him right between the eyes, shattering his whole orbital cavity as he just kind of flips through the air and backwards.
And when that happens and he flips back, you see his rotten skin kind of peels off like burnt paper ash as he does this double flip landing on the ground. And it looks like someone just dropped a sack of bones that go scattering. And his coat is now empty with the sword laying next to it where his hand was, which is now just individual bones scattered.
Yay, we can go back, drop this stuff off, and go back for more.
And retrieve your grenade.
And
Yeah.
as you look through the scope, you notice the bones start aging and dissolving, disappearing into the loam.
Nice.
So I will give the secret hooty hoo whistle that everything's all clear.
So since everyone was running their ass off, the three of you give me a perception check. I just need somebody to roll me a 12 or better to hear his hooty hoo. Caw caw.
All of us.
Everybody's like, what?
Boom Howler rolls a natural 20 going, I heard the caw caw.
Something.
All three of you hear that Callus gives you the all clear whistle. As you all get to the beach and realize your people are already rowing the boat back to the ship and coming back for you.
Does he always have to be so good? It's insufferable.
I got you guys, man.
I take it that means you guys will go back for all of the items.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Including the guy's coat.
Yes.
Okay, so Mia's taking the coat.
I think that's a captain's coat, so I
just want to make sure the group has it.
Okay.
But I mean, basically by the time you guys get back, I'm standing there with the coat and sword in hand, like, drop something.
So, by the way, it was the Cutlass of the Dread Pirate. Gives you an extra D8 if you're fighting someone one-on-one, and an extra D8 if you're, what was it? Let me go back to the thing there. If you're one-on-one, and the other one if... I'll have to look it up. But...
So he was a swashbuckler.
More important, yeah, he was a swashbuckler, yeah. And as you guys are sailing off the island with your ship full of gold and everyone is cheering, this is where we wrap up the campaign.
We retire as millionaires.
You can totally retire as millionaires.
Well, we'll become millionaires, at least, with the compass.
Uh-huh. So what do each of you go off to do in your chosen careers, or do you stay together as a pirate crew? I mean, we can always come back to this campaign in the future. I was just looking for
I say we stay together.
So you guys stay together as a notorious pirate crew?
We gotta steal an island
Yeah.
and rob
I
a
mean-
bank.
They're
I
really
mean-
hard to steal and move an island. I mean, they just don't really
I'll
move
work
well.
on the problem.
And
Hey, we got a compass that'll tell us where that turtle or giant thing is. I want a pet. Theo wants a pet. Imagine all the alchemical kind of stuff probably growing on this thing that she could learn. We got this.
that's true.
Yeah, right?
And as you
Yeah,
guys
right.
are celebrating and cheering, the crew is having a blast. You were having a blast. There's many jokes over the pirate thing and the skeletons. Look at all the silly scratches on Cinder. Mia, where did you put the coat?
Where did I put the coat?
Yeah, where on the ship did you put the coat?
I would have put it on. I would have had Theo. I would have gave it to Theo to put on because I think it's
Why would you
protective.
give me a coat?
A captain's coat.
Because-
Okay, so
Why
it's
didn't you give it to the
it's cute.
captain, pirate captain?
so it's in
'Cause-
Theo's stuff.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, because it wouldn't fit on. Boom's huge.
so
Aw,
If it's
thank you.
magical, it might fit.
so who takes the cutlass? You'll need to totally do a long rest and bond with it for it to work for you.
I assume that's Boom.
Does anyone else use a cutlass?
Nope.
Then I would
Yeah,
like, yeah.
but yeah.
Okay, you totally spend some time with this cutlass and you realize it's a great pirate captain-y one-on-one kind of weapon. The main thing is one-on-one is where you get all the perks. You know, it's a dueling weapon. It's not meant to be in mass combat. Who opens up the chart tube?
That I'll do.
As you open it up and
Mia
look,
will give it to you.
Yeah.
you realize it's a pirate chart for a pirate chart called the Widow's Way. It's a infamous smuggling chart that has lots of little back roads through the Nightmare Kingdom.
I would give that to the captain.
And who has the
yes.
black coin? And
That would be me.
do you spend time bonding with the coin?
Sure.
Me
I do let
bonding
Theo
with
know ahead
money?
of time, so like she can I guess bonk me over the head if I get weird with it.
Don't worry, I'll take you out. I won't let you suffer.
Mm. Got really quiet. Did I lose y'all?
Nope.
Oh,
Okay.
I was waiting for Jim to type. I figured he was typing
I was
yeah.
something, but or grabbing descriptions.
I'm going through my notes.
Coin turns you into the sea hag that we had the costume made for you. Oh, how did we know? No.
How did you know you were going to be tripped? And as I'm totally getting the coins info, in Theo's stuff where her alchemical lab is, and she threw the coat to figure out what made the coat funky, slowly on the first night, you notice that the camera unseen while everyone is sleeping, the coat starts to fill out as the fog collects around it. And a hand slides out of one sleeve, and a rotten hand slides out of the other sleeve. And all of a sudden, the coat fills out like there's a chest, and a fog head starts to materialize. As yes, the drowned captain's bonded item is the coat, so he is regurgitating into the coat.
Yeah, burn this coat.
And the crew will have to deal with that later the next day.
She definitely has like corrosive things nearby. In
Oh,
fact,
God,
it's
yeah.
probably
God.
laying right by it.
And And Mia,
Dip it in
you
acid.
bonded with the coin, right?
Sure.
And the second the captain rematerialized, you hear his voice in your head saying, "Give it back."
Not a chance. Not a chance.
And you know that once you have bonded to it, this coin feels cold to the touch and has a faint smell of brine and old wood, which you barely notice around the ship since you're on the ocean. And it definitely feels heavier than it should. And you notice from time to time when you've put the coin down, it always seems to get back in your pocket somehow. But every time you put it down, it seems like like a challenge coin. It seems to be facing a different face than it originally was. One side is the pirate queen, and the other is a skull.
Yeah. Will and woe. So you have bad luck and good luck, depending on.
And every time you reach into your pocket and you find it back in your pocket, if when you unintentionally leave it out, you swear you can hear a voice say, "Spend me and I return. Keep me and I listen."
Interesting.
I mean, it's not a bad cursed coin. You just can't spend it or sell it because it always comes back. I mean, knowing Mia, she will be spending the silver coin left and right, knowing in fact it does come back to her person.
Yep. That's fair. What else do you do with magical coins?
You could hire the Strange Light Workshop to despookify it.
There you go. Now,
Right.
speaking of Strange Light Workshop, we came up with a lot of things on the last chit chat there with the you guys will be making 2 players according to the polls, and
Yep.
you can pick one each game session, so that way you've got a stable of characters. And it looked like, let's see, somebody was interested in the caller, the investigator, the jammer, the strange light mechanic. Looks like 2 people were, and nobody was interested in the bouncer. It looks like.
Yeah, I was gonna do the bouncer as my secondary.
And you picked an abandoned rail depot as your headquarters.
That's cool.
Yep.
So give the books a look-see. So does that mean
Did we have a thingy yet?
lobby? Yeah, we had a lobby,
Yeah.
didn't we?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, because it's got
We got
that
it.
bird in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Okay.
Anya.
Oh, there it
Um,
is.
within
Strange
it.
Light Workshop. Yay. Or is that the same one? No. Nope, 4 players.
Just for my own
Yeah. Nope.
knowledge.
Yep.
Were they going to kill us? Were the satyrs going to kill us?
It was all going to depend on your interactions.
Oh, we would have died.
No, we got a lot of charming people.
I'm very charming and influential.
They don't
You know
like
that.
guys. You're not allowed to talk to them.
We have 2 strong women
Oh.
in the group that they would have talked to.
I could have charmed him. She liked me.
Of course she did.
She was totally playing you guys.
I don't
And
believe that. She was too sweet for that.
in
And
the
she
group
gave us the compass.
chat, I'm sharing the link to log into the new lobby because I don't think a certain somebody's logged into that yet.
That's probably going to be me. So I will get on that.
I just got a few moments before I got to bounce. I got a
Okay.
package that I got to deal with when it gets here. But
So we kind of sort of did a session 0, but we could do another one if need be, or we can jump straight to the game.
I think we probably should do another session 0 since not everybody was there. But
yeah, I was gonna say.
either way.
Do we want
I
to?
need to hold you guys back, so I can always do
No, you're
homework
fine.
if that's gonna.
No, because
No,
we
no.
haven't really created characters anyway.
Yeah,
No,
it was
we
kind of
haven't.
concepts thrown out there. Do we want to see about May the 2nd or see about next Saturday? Because we are free next Saturday for a bit.
I'm not free next Saturday.
You're
Is
not
that
free
the
next
11th?
Saturday? That is the 11th.
Yeah, I'm not free that day.
Okay.
The
So,
volunteer meeting is.
oh, that's right. There is that thingy.
Yeah.
Okay,
And I'm on the
so
board. I should be there.
in the Discord chat for Strange Light Workshop, I will ask when we want to do session 0. How about that?
Okay.
Okay, cool.
And that's where we will wrap it up there.
Good job, all.
Yay, thank you. That was
Woo.
fun. I'm gonna miss us.
You start as thieves in the Five Fingers, and
But
you
the
end up
thing
as
is-
pirate kings and queens.
We're not going away. We're just,
We'll.
we can always pick these guys up again.
Yep.
My goal would be to increase the base, the crew for the boat, and we just like rule the world. Oh,
Rule the 5
looks
fingers.
like they might
Steal
be
the
here.
continent.
Screw all those
Okay.
armies
All
and
right,
empires.
I gotta go.
David has to go.
All right, later, guys.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
And that's a great place to wrap it up there.
Thank you for listening to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition, a member of the Creative Play and Podcast Network. Please follow us on Patreon at patreon.com/CPPN to never miss a show or stream.